Hey there, I'm Garrett Kell, and I wrote in the First Step series, the book on the church, and we titled it, Church, Do I Have to Go? And the book it's unique in the sense that it's written around the story of a guy named Brian, who basically is a new believer who is visiting a church after some traumatic experiences in his life, and he's trying to figure out, what is this church? Do I have to go to church? Why would somebody go to church? All the basic questions that anybody who's new to the faith are going to be asking. So I've written this book with the aim of somebody just like that, who's trying to figure out, do I really have to go to church? Why is it important? What's happening? All that kind of stuff. And for me, I grew up in church a little bit, but I'd wandered far away, and then I came to know the Lord. And these are all the basic questions I feel like I had to relearn answers to from the perspective of, what does the Bible actually say? Not just because this is what you're supposed to do. So if you've got somebody who's new to the faith and you want to help them to understand how God has designed the Christian life to be lived, not just them and Jesus, but them in a community of people who are following Jesus, I highly encourage you to maybe pick up this book. A good way to use it maybe would be just to read through a chapter and then just sit back and say, okay, what did you notice in there that was helpful for you? What are some questions maybe that were left unanswered? And just wrestle through those. Feel free to take your time, look up the passages of Scripture. The book is littered with scriptural references. It's intended to point you back to the Bible so that you can open up the Scriptures together. It's not a perfect book. There's lots of other books that you can use to go deeper, but this is a great place to start with somebody who's new to the faith and wants to learn more about the church. And do you have to go?